Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome to Gaming Saturdays. Today, we will be looking at Project Diva F. And I just have to say, this is a game that I really want to freaking let's play. Because the gameplay can reach stupid extremes, and it is very enjoyable for me. And since I'm a huge fan of Vocaloid, since at the time of this recording, it's been a year since I've been introduced to them, I'm a huge fan of Vocaloid. And I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. And as of this video, I think it's been 2-3 weeks since I've had this game. And I've already unlocked every single song, gotten quite a few costumes, but not that many. But there is something I have to say about this particular Gaming Saturdays Let's Play. Since I'm not going to be able to talk during the, when the songs are up, I will be going and doing this as a post-commentary one. So, but as of right now, I'm going to be doing, but what you've been listening to has been live commentary. What I really like is the little photos that they put up on the loading screens. I'll just explain really quick. Just the three main features that you're going to be using on this. Play is playing the rhythm game. Diva Room is where you can actually go and interact with every single character you play in this game. And the shop is where you go and get all your costumes, your items for the Diva Room, and things like that. Excuse me. Here, you have the tutorial, which is pretty much telling you what the game's about, the actual rhythm game, and edit play, where you can actually get the song and put in your own rhythms and things, different things like that. It's pretty cool. I do have a few in mind that I want to show you guys, because I want to show at least one from each character. I'll just show you guys the songs while I'm doing this. There are points where that I want to go and show you guys the bleh, what am I trying to say? I want to go and show you guys at least one song from each character. This includes what am I trying to say? This includes duos, so I'll probably do one or two duo songs, like a cute, I know I'm going to do. I have a few in mind. So, without further ado, let's go into the post-commentary portion. Alright, the first song here is Time Machine by 40MP and 1640MP. But first, I'll show you the buttons where, this is what plays when you push a button. Now, for flicking the stick, you have and you can also turn them off at any point. And here are the rhythm game items, where, like this one, all buttons target will be switched to circle button, or circle hold, or the the right stick, but you'll still get lousy on it. But the reason I chose Time Machine in particular is because the video itself, you're pretty much going on a date with Hatsune Miku. And for otakus, that's pretty much their dream if they know and like Hatsune Miku. And yes, I know there's a lot of otakus out there that actually do have those fantasies, and I'm not gonna lie, there are some of those anime characters that I have had those thoughts about, but don't we all? But yeah, if you actually watch the entire video, you are pretty much hanging out with Hatsune Miku and things like that. I really like the music video for doing that. And it's, the song is When You Already Left. And it's just showing the different memories that Hatsune had by hanging out with you. And I really like that. That's a really cool idea that they did. But I should mention with I should explain a little bit with the controls. As you saw, there were triangle buttons and circle buttons going out. Of course, you hit those buttons to go and hit the note, but you can also use the control pad, and with the arrows you hit the corresponding control pad and the button in order to actually go and get the points. And there are some that you have to go and hold the note, and when you hold the note, you have to hold it until a specific point, and that's when you go and lift it up. And at this point in the video, Hatsune is really sad, and she's actually crying. That would look so horrid if it wasn't in HD graphics. I really like the look of Project Diva because of all the because of the sheer amount of that they did with the graphics. Oh my freaking gosh, they look almost real. Well, as real as an anime character could get. Such a calm ending. And unfortunately, I did not get standard on this, on normal. But I'm not hiding it, I'm not the best at this game. And honestly, I had to redo almost the entire thing. I'll save that for later. Here's the graph that shows you 80% for standard, 90 for great, and 95 for perfect. But if you get 100% of the notes, you get perfect, of course. Now, the next song I will be doing is Acute. And let's cut away to it. Alright, we have Kaito, Hatsune, and Luca here for Acute, made by Kuruza. Sorry if I botched the person's name. I don't speak Japanese at this point. I do plan to learn Japanese at some point because I love the Japanese stuff. And this song, even though it's really, really calm, really relaxing, I love what they did with the video. I love what they did with the song. I don't know why I haven't heard of this song earlier, because it is an amazing song. I've said this multiple times on my main account, but songs that are slow, I like less than songs that are fast, but this song surpasses a lot of the Vocaloid songs that I originally knew. And geez, this song is decently slow, except for except for the chorus apparently. But this is. I also like that it's a mixture of Hatsune, Kaito, and Luka. Because Hatsune and Luka on their own are good. Together, they're excellent. And these three together are amazing. I really like what they did with putting Hatsune, Luka, and Kaito all together in this one song. And I would not have changed this song at all. With lyric-wise, with anything, the music is fantastic. The video is even more fantastic. Okay, why am I sounding like I'm doing a top 10? This is not a top 10. Ah, jeez. But as you can see on there, it actually says that this is normal. There's, I should have explained this earlier, but there are 4 different modes for music. There's easy, normal, hard, and extreme. I've beaten every song on easy. I'm working on them at normal. Hard, I think I've only beaten 2 songs, and on extreme, I have not beaten any of the songs, but have unlocked 2. Because with this game, you start off with easy and normal, in case you know the song, or don't know the song. And if you beat normal, you unlock hard. If you beat hard, you unlock extreme. I don't know if there's anything else that you unlock, after extreme, but it really doesn't matter. And so I just remembered what I was saying in the last one. I actually had to go and redo most of these for the sheer fact that when I first played them, my hands were cold, so I couldn't play as well as I could. As well as I did. Because on this particular song, I barely got it great, and with this one, I clearly had it. I had to go redo almost every single song on this, and only two or three of them, I think, were the same. And now we will be going and doing the song "Stay With Me" by Shati. Yeah, this game's rated T for teen, alright. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. But I really like this song because it's very Christmassy. And, surprise, I got this game for Christmas. And I really like that it was around Christmas time that I unlocked this. And even though it's not Christmas anymore, this is going up in March, but I still really like this song. It's amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't unlock the Christmas Mako skin at this point, so I could show it off with this song because it actually fits it quite well. There's really nothing I can say about this music video except it's Mako waiting for someone. That's really it. There's nothing really particularly special about this music video, but it is really cool. There I go again, making this a top 10 apparently. Well, I can't really blame myself for saying that this is a top 10, for making the mistake that this is a top 10, because I've actually done a Vocaloid top 10 with just Vocaloid songs, And I really need to redo that list because the one that I have on my Facebook page right now is one where I only had Hatsune and Luca on there. And I'm just saying, I probably listened to about 100 or so more Vocaloid songs since then, and I really need to redo that list because I never included Rin, Len, Kato, Mako, Lily, Cole, Gumi, Gamui Kakupo, Yuzuki Akari, any of them. And I really should have, because all of them are amazing at their respective songs. And there are actually some of them that some of them are actually better at other Vocaloid songs than the actual Vocaloids are. Because I believe there's actually one that's better than the Hatsune and Luca Magnet. I can't remember what it is right now, but it was better, I think. Well, I can't really say anything else about this music video or anything, except that point was really weird. Oh, and also, if you succeed in your chance time and get that star, something will happen in the music video, like that you wouldn't see otherwise. And I think it's really cool that they actually did do that. Alright, so, that was Stay With Me. Why am I not moving on at this point? Oh, there we go. Alright, so the next one, I believe, is Remote Control. Alright, so Remote Controller, music and lyrics by Jesus. Okay. Now, I'm playing this one on easy because it is pretty fast, and I really don't think I can do this on normal quite yet. This is actually a pretty amusing music video because the reason I actually chose this one was because it's the only one where Rin and Len are in together, and I was really kind of pressed for time because you see how long this video is already, and it would have been much longer if I had one of Rin and one of Len alone, or with someone else. But this one, I find the music video amusing because Rin and Len are messing with each other with Sega controllers. Well, with Rin at least, she's using, I believe it was a Sega Saturn controller mixed with a Hey Pikachu mic and the Sega Game Gear. I don't know. But you see how fast easy is. And this is just easy. Just imagine what extreme would have been. Imagine what extreme would have been. And you guys will actually see me play one extreme song on, as you can see, Rin's making fun of Len, and Len goes, grabs a remote control, and takes control. No pun intended. I seriously did not see that one coming, but oh well. actually, now that I think about it, there is something I can talk about while this music video is going on with, considering Rin and Len. Well, concerning them, I mean. Because, I know for a fact from, a reliable source that Rin and Len were originally supposed to be twins, but people on the internet kept saying that they were a couple. Why the internet did that is way beyond me. Maybe they just like the fact that a brother and a sister can go out. Or maybe they thought that they were cousins or something. I don't know. But, the creators of Rin and Len then said that they're neither a couple nor twins because of that. And I've seen some of the pictures with Rin and Len. Some of them are creepy if you actually think of them as twins, like I do. As you can see there, I actually got a great. This is part of the first recording too. And I did really good on that one, and I just didn't think it had to be recorded. Re-recorded, I mean. So next up, we have Black Rock Shooter. If you can kind of go to it, thank you. On normal. But first, let's go to World's End Dance Hall by Wowaka on Extreme. At this point, with this, I had no idea what I was thinking. I just wanted to show you guys one Extreme song to show you how fast and how intense Extreme can get. Because as you can see, I'm hitting every note, but this is just flicking the control stick, and there's nothing special about that. As you can see, it's pretty fast. But it actually gets worse than this in Extreme. And by the way, those are the actual costumes that you use with this music video that they intended. You see right there. That's how bad Extreme can get. I'm actually surprised that I hit every one of those in the... when you're doing 1 a second. I'm there. When you're doing like 5 a second. And at this point, I usually go and fail hard. But for me, I'm actually really surprised. When I was recording this, I was really surprised that I got this far. And I was like, why am I not failing? I was literally thinking that during when I was doing that. And by the way, this is my favorite song on in the entire game. Because I heard this song in Black Rock Shooter before, but none of the others. And this is still one of my favorites to play on Project Diva F. And I'm actually, at this point, I'm actually geeking out that, I'm actually freaking out that I'm getting this far, because this is the farthest I've gotten on the Extreme. As you can see, it gets really crazy during Extreme. And as you can actually hear in the background, I'm losing control of what the heck I'm doing. Because that's a thing in this game. If you lose control, it's very hard to go and get back on your feet with this. It's very hard to go and get... It's very hard to go and actually... what am I trying to say? It's hard with this game that you go play a level, you mess up, it's hard to get back into it. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but that was World's End Dance Hall. And after this is, of course, Black Rock Shooter. And we get a glimpse of the two Kagami twins. Black Rock Shooter, music and lyrics by Rio. And I have to say something about this particular song. I heard this song on the original Supercell CD, which was made by Rio. This is the append version of Black Rock Shooter. And the reason there's an append version of this is because this is the theme song for the anime Black Rock Shooter. And this music video actually references it. I'm really impressed that they did that. Because it references the star in Black Rock Shooter. It references the chains in Black Rock Shooter that the main character gets attached to. And little things like that. They're really cool. And I actually like the Black Rock Shooter anime, so it's that much better to me. Because, as you can see here, that's part of the, what I like to call the Black Rock Shooter world from the anime. So, I really like that they did that. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. But as you can see, Hatsune was crying there, and she's trying to get away from, whatever it is, I can't remember. I've been looking at the notes this entire time, why? I apparently think that I'm playing this game. Oh, this scene is actually in the opening of Black Rock Shooter as well. Where, she's trying to evade the chains, and she gets caught in the chains. And at this point in the Black Rock Shooter opening, there would be fire going toward her. Ooh, that symbol that you just saw, that's in the background right there. That's the symbol of Black Rock Shooter in that anime. Oh, the flame in her eye, that's also in the Black Rock Shooter anime. I can't believe that they're actually referencing that in this so much. Because most of this I actually missed because I've been looking at the notes. But gosh darn, I didn't know how much they actually put into that. Put it into there, jeez. Because I saw at least 3 references that I did not see before, just by looking at this re-recording. Oh my gosh, jeez. So yeah, with that one I didn't think I would get standard, and I was sitting there thinking, oh jeez, not again. And as you can see, I actually got the customization item, swimming goggles. And yeah, that's not the best I did with Black Rock Shooter by far, but it was still better than the previous recording. Oh, jeez. And I just have to say, never play this game when your hands are cold. Play that... This might sound sexual, but... Oh, never mind. we'll be going to Continuing Dream with Dixie Flatline. Now, Dixie Flatline actually created Just Be Friends by Luca Megarin. And I really like that song. And this song, the reason I chose this one for the last song is that it's a pretty peaceful song, for one, and two, this is the last song that you unlock if you play the game. And I really like that they did that with saving this song where you're pretty much crossing over to the Vocaloid world and having it very peaceful for their last song. And as you can see, you're taking control of a character in that Hatsune is actually communicating with. And also, Rin, Len, and Luca appear in this song as well. I really like that all the characters appear in this, except for Keito and Mako, which I don't know why they weren't in there. And all the characters go and communicate with the player. So if you actually watch the music video only, you actually feel like you're in this world. I think that's really good that any video game, or anime for that matter, does, breaking the fourth wall. But this game in particular does it so well with both Time Machine and this and bleh, why did I say this dream? In this song, Continuing Dream. But this one, I actually think is the better one for breaking the wall. But Time Machine's the one that definitely did it better. And actually, I kind of imagine myself being the light that Hatsune, Rin, Len, and Luca hold. Because it kind of makes sense if you think of it, if you think about it. I don't have much else to say about this, except what I was saying earlier. Don't play this game when your hands are cold. Play them while they are at least warm, because otherwise you won't be able to play this game to your full potential. Because I found that out firsthand that I could not play this game when my hands were cold. Because, before I did the re-recordings, I figured that out, and literally went to the sink to go and put my hands under hot water so I could play Mako's song, Stay With Me. And I really, it helped for the first half of the song, but other than that, it didn't help. So you actually have to have the room be at a certain temperature in order for you to play this game, which is really, really freaking weird. I don't know why it happens, but it does. So, alright, that was the last song that I wanted to show, but, we're not done with this Gaming Saturday yet, because I will be showing you guys the Diva Room. So, I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are in the Diva Room. We are in Luca's room right now, but you can go to Hatsune's, Rin, Len, Keito, and Mako's rooms. What you can actually do with your certain diva is that you can go communicate with them and pet them like your own personal I'm gonna pet your face. That's what I always say when I pet her face. I don't know why, but you can. And when they do that, you can actually go and play a game with them. This is Made You Look, which is rock, paper, scissors, and then if you win, you press the directional pad to point your finger. If you lose, you press the directional button to look in that direction. If you point in the direction that your opponent's facing, then you get a point. If they do it, then they get a point. So here, Luca actually gets a point on me. So I choose scissors, she chooses paper, and I choose the obvious direction that almost every time the divas go and actually go to. I'm actually surprised on that one, because I thought that she would look another direction. Same with that one. I was very shocked that I actually did that in one go. 3 times in a row. But here in the menu, you can actually give them gifts, like food and miscellaneous items. You can get them from the shop, and there's a bunch of funny scenes that go on with these certain items. Which, the item event is where you go and actually place stuff in the room. The event collection is where those certain ones are displayed. Like, for example, if I stop. Here, a bouquet is sure to make someone smile. Tulips are the symbol of compassion. And there's actually a scene that goes along with them, but you have to actually give it to them, and you can't go and see them again, apparently, unless you give them the thing again. And look, there's a bad Kato drawing. And I actually gave that one to Luca, and she did that. I have no idea what that expression is, but it seems like she's mad for some odd reason, I don't know. But there is one more thing that I do want to show before we end this off. And I know it's a 40-minute, it's been 40 minutes already. Oh, this is where you can actually go and see what level your divas are at. Customize is you can put them in different outfits that you collect with diva points. Most of them are 20,000, but there are some that are 60,000. And yes, if you're wondering, they're bikinis. Because there's one for Hatsune, one for Rin. Surprised there's not one for Luca that I know of yet. And I actually didn't know that you could do that. That's why that's in the recording. There is one more thing I want to show though, and that's the studio. So, past me if you'll kindly go to there, please. Thank you. So here's the live studio and photo studio. With the live studio, you actually go select a song, and it'll play that song like you were watching them live. The camera isn't moving at all, and all they are doing is dancing on stage. With photo shoot, there's actually something really funny about it. If you put Hatsune in her signature pose, and rotate the camera around her, it actually erases Hatsune because it's an upskirt shot. But yeah, with the live studio, that's all it really is the fact that it's live. And as you can you can put this next to the live interpretation of World Is Mine, and that is what she's doing in the concert. Well, I don't want to interrupt this, but this one's probably gonna be the one that's taking down Project Diva, if it gets taken down anyway, because there's a lot of songs in here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Gaming Saturday. So, this has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time.